It's the Rundown. It's brought to you by Manscaped. This little bitch boy here, Dan.
That's Jalen.
This guy doesn't have to manscape at all because he's an inside-out cat with no, I don't know, he hasn't hit puberty, doesn't have any body hair or anything.
Manscaped.
I forgot to put my microphone on.
He doesn't. He's like, I don't man. Like we had a question on KC Radio that was like, if you could get your hair cut and it never grows again. It was like a hypothetical, and the good part of it was that you wouldn't have to manscape. And he was like, well, I don't have to like ever worry about that. We're like, what do you mean?
Wait, are we talking about balls?
Everything.
I only do balls.
Yeah. Well, wait, hang on.
Or,
wait.
What?
You just do your balls.
Well, what are you talking about?
Everything. Your chest,
I
your
don't
pits,
do
your
chest,
arms, your
I don't
legs,
do
like
chest.
everything.
He does like shoulders and back. And
Oh, yeah, no, I don't
do
do
that.
that.
You gotta do
I
your
don't
hair.
Just your balls.
No, not just the ball, like the balls area.
Okay.
Yeah, no, I'm not just. It's
no
not like
matter-
a fro on top and then the balls are just clean.
I thought you just
No. I meant the general area.
No matter what it is, whatever you're grooming, Manscaped is the #1 way to do it. The worst of the worst is when you get like the little teeth marks.
Yeah. This
Like-
got bit by a snake on the penis.
And
Lot
those
of
just
blood.
don't stop bleeding. I
Lot
mean,
of
there are
blood.
times I like get lightheaded. I'm like, I'm gonna bleed out. I'm bleeding out because I manscaped the wrong way. Not with Manscaped. You go to manscaped.com. Use the code Rundown. You get 20% off plus free shipping. They have all sorts of equipment and accessories and whatnot that make manscaping the most pain-free process now. They've got like deodorant for your balls.
Yeah, I put it on.
That makes a lot of sense. You put it on?
Yeah, I put it on. We have one in the KFC radio studio. I just did it. So I don't know. I wouldn't touch other.
I was gonna say, can we maybe label that like John's do not touch?
Yeah. No.
Jesus.
I wouldn't touch the microphones I use because it's a cream. It's a nice cream, and you lather it up. And
I wouldn't touch your
get
hands
in there.
either right now.
Yeah.
I wouldn't
I'd
touch
probably-
the microphone.
I'd
I wouldn't go
probably-
near
I
you.
mean, I do the same stuff. I just don't tell people.
Yeah. I love selling an ad. You know.
Yeah, okay, that's fair.
Manscaped, manscaped.com. Promo code Rundown for 20% off. We start out. There's this comedy YouTuber named Lele Pons who
KB
makes. Yeah, I believe KB has a running feud with her.
Yeah, I think KB. I think she's like KB's mortal enemy.
KB has many mortal enemies though, so you have to keep that in mind.
KB goes in and out of the office like 17 times a day.
He's a ninja, dude. There's something wrong with that kid. We all know it. He's always doing something shady.
But this. I don't understand. There's got to be something. Who wrote this story? There's got to be something more to it, because.
K. Marco, what?
Yeah, she's like she's really famous, right?
Well, I mean, she's just a YouTuber, right?
She was the first one to hit 1 billion loops or whatever on Vine, whatever you calculated
And
that.
she's painfully not funny.
Now she makes shitty
Well, I mean,
comedy
she's
videos.
hot.
KB said she makes comedy videos
There's a lot of horny
geared toward
dudes.
like 6-year-olds.
My goodies, my goodies, my
Hold up.
But not on purpose. Like the humor is for 6-year-olds.
Can you hear him?
I can't. Are
Yeah.
you whispering?
I assumed you could hear this, Mike. I guess.
We can't.
No, we don't have any like earpieces
She makes
right
really bad comedy videos.
Okay.
Yeah, I
Yeah,
mean,
yeah.
so here's the thing. She's hot. She got
Yeah.
in at the right time. And there's a lot of fucking money to be made on the internet. I understand that it's crazy. Like, she makes more than Steph Curry. I don't know if I believe that, by the way.
She doesn't make more than
Steph Curry makes more than
his-
$40 million a year,
No,
right?
no. I believe what it is her Instagram posts are more valuable than a Steph Curry Instagram post.
Totally makes sense.
Yes.
That is not
Yeah.
a big deal. Like, she's on the internet. She's a hot girl. That's her business. Steph Curry doesn't make a lot of
I
money
could
on
be wrong. I
Instagram
don't
posts.
think she's making 50.
No, I mean-
Steph Curry makes like $80 million a year. With
I
like
feel like it's
Under
all
Armour and stuff.
theoretical too. All these numbers,
Yeah, yeah,
whenever
yeah.
they say what they make, it's all theoretical.
It's like the Darren Rovell shit. It's like,
what they could make.
yeah.
I'm
What
curious.
do you think your Instagram post would be worth?
I mean, we probably kind of have that calculated here, right?
I'm sure they sell them.
Probably like 10 grand or
Probably have
something.
the lock and key somewhere.
What?
I bet you it's like $7,500.
Yeah, what do you think? Do you think there'll ever be a YouTuber that retires? That's what I'm always like fascinated with. Like, will there ever be a point where it will be like you'll meet someone who's in this huge mansion and like, how'd you make your money? YouTube. Back in 2017.
Oh, you
Well, I don't know.
invented it?
Here's a question.
No.
Yeah,
Like
no,
I
it's
just
something
had a
like-
hot run.
Yeah, like, no, I
and,
would do
and
it.
then I walked away from the game.
I'd go to the hood and step on Jordans.
Right, these YouTubers, I think they just work forever because they probably
Well,
burn through their money.
Can I ask you a
and-
question yet? Do you think we're ever going to retire?
Good question. I don't
think we
probably
do.
Not.
I think
I'll probably
people-
die before.
I think everyone who was on the internet just keeps working.
That's
on
what
the
I'm
internet.
saying. Like, who will be the first
I don't think anybody.
If you die before,
famous YouTuber, famous Vine, famous whatever it may be?
No, because
it's all a new career. There's no path.
Here's why you won't retire. If you were to retire today, what would you do tomorrow?
same shit.
probably
just
just
not get paid
lose
for it.
money.
Exactly.
gambling,
So
yeah.
why would you retire?
I
I'm going to
tweet-
go on the
tweet
internet.
dumb
I'm going to
stuff,
tweet.
right?
Yeah,
Dumb
but
stuff, make dumb
YouTubing
videos.
is, I don't know. I feel like I guess the difference is the YouTuber, is their passion in YouTubing.
Yeah.
Like, for us, it's different because if you ask me if I retired tomorrow, what I would do, I'd still watch sports.
Still talk about
so
sports,
I'd still, you know what I mean? It's a little different. It's pretty much my only hobby. Is their only hobby
YouTubing?
YouTubing?
Yeah.
Probably.
I guess so.
Also, I mean, usually what I at least looking at this girl's pictures, she's like on a beautiful beach with a dog, like taking pictures.
Right.
And making videos there. Like, you're going to want to keep doing those things.
Right. I
So
guess
it's not like she
you
just sits
could
in her
just-
studio and she's like, man, I got to make another YouTube video. It's like, I'm going to go fly to Dubai for free and make a video on the beach.
I've lived my
Yeah.
whole life on the internet. Might as well keep doing it and
make
keep
the
making
money.
money.
I guess the
with it.
fascinating part to me is, will there be in like 30 years, will there be a 50-year-old YouTuber is like, I can't retire. I
Yeah,
gotta
gotta
keep
keep
making
doing it.
YouTube. I gotta keep pranking people on Venice
We'll
Beach.
see what Dave does.
True, yeah, Dave
turns
actually
50.
is
Dave
the
does next
first
month.
one.
Like, what did Dave do? I don't know. Then the guy started eating pizza. I don't
Yeah,
know. Like,
right, now he
whatever's
just
next.
retired.
You said that you might die doing this. If someone dies here, like, does the funeral get made into content?
Well, we talked about it the other day. Kate was
who
filling
would
in
blog
for you.
your death?
We
Blogging
basically
the death,
said,
but I mean, like, there's a funeral. Like, do we?
Oh,
do
yeah.
We like, is the funeral live stream?
I think it depends.
I hope so.
If it was Dave, yeah.
You could live
Who's one of
stream
us,
mine.
probably.
I would definitely want
You
mine.
like-
If it was
stream
like, so YP was the hypothetical, because we basically said that we need to have someone go videotape YP on his Barstool Outdoors, not for Barstool Outdoors, but
case he
just in
dies.
case he dies, so we can release the footage. Steve Irwin, like,
Right.
that footage never got out.
Yeah, that'd be
We
that,
wanna
that, like
see
that moon landing footage. That'd go way from way.
Right.
Huge.
So,
I hope
yeah.
that there's like, people lying in the streets for my funeral and you live stream it.
I want.
Probably won't be
I
the
want
case.
on record. I want a Mardi Gras. I want a New Orleans funeral.
Meaning what? Just a
I
party?
want like a brass band and shit like that. I want to be like paraded down the street. and
New
shit like
Orleans.
that.
Yeah, no,
Yeah.
we were saying that if I died, they would just stuff me.
Put you in the pile.
Yeah, and put me just sitting at my desk.
Like
and
the
let
Puerto Rican
pile-
gangsters, you
Yeah,
know
and
what I
people
mean?
just keep sending stuff, and the pile keeps growing in memoriam. That'd be pretty
Great.
good. Imagine there was just a dead stuffed body in this office.
It's honest to God, it wouldn't be that weird.
No, it wouldn't. It really
It
wouldn't.
wouldn't. It would be like it's a bit strange. But
It would be
used to it
weird
pretty
to
fast.
have to explain to people when they came in, like,
It
wow.
would be like
I don't think
It's
there
a
are so many
joke.
dead bodies at the desk already.
Yeah,
Like,
true.
who
Like when
just
I'm
sits
sitting at my
here?
desk,
Yeah.
you wouldn't know.
There's definitely people who just sit here.
Frankie's got vertigo.
That's
Frankie,
such
you still got
bullshit.
vertigo?
You don't have vertigo, you fucking idiot.
That means you don't have it.
You don't have
means
vertigo.
you have a
You get
headache.
dizzy sometimes.
Vertigo-
Vertigo
headache.
comes and goes. I mean,
Dude, you don't have vertigo.
yes, I do.
No, you
Who
don't.
a chiropractor diagnosed you?
Chiropractors are fake.
What are you talking about?
Chiropractors are fake doctors.
I went to one.
I know, they're fake. They just crack your back.
I don't say it's a fake doctor, but like,
Well,
I don't think a chiropractor is.
I went there to get my back cracked. I got it cracked. I felt better. What was fake about it?
But no, I'm not
No,
saying.
that's
I'm
fine,
just
but
saying he
vertigo.
can't diagnose vertigo. He can crack your back and make you feel better, sure. I don't
had
think they
vertigo
have the
symptoms. I
qualifications
had
to say
vertigo
this is
symptoms.
vertigo.
Have you ever had vertigo?
no.
So then
Vertigo
you don't
is-
have vertigo.
Vertigo is something you
fucking
tell
dizzy.
an idiot.
I woke
Vertigo is something you
up-
tell an idiot and they get nervous, like, oh my god, I have vertigo, I have to come back and give you all my
And
money.
he's being the worst about it too, because everyone's like, "Don't touch him." I want to go up and like cross him
Shake
up
his
and
head.
just
I
watch
woke
him
up
fall
yesterday and
over.
I couldn't
It'd be
fucking
incredible.
walk straight. Everything was leaning.
Oh, look at that.
Look at that.
Oh,
Pick
really,
it up.
really laying it on thick, aren't
And then,
you?
but in the same breath, last night he's fucking drum solo over here.
Let me
Show
s-
must go on, Kevin.
Let me spin you in your chair for a minute, and we'll find out.
Like, shut the fuck up.
Why? It's
Nice
content, right?
t-shirt wearing motherfucker.
Let's go. Let's do it.
Do you think
Oh,
that
wait,
Coley
you already
has
used
vertigo?
that. You already used
I mean,
that.
Coley runs around saying, I can't look up in the
says he doesn't have
air.
vertigo anymore.
Yeah, I mean, that
Coley
was made
says
up too.
he's like no, I was wrong the whole time. It wasn't vertigo. Coley said it was like anxiety or something. He's like, no, it's something not even the same realm as
He
vertigo.
can't look up, he can't look down, he can't be in big places, he
Still
can't
the
be in small
best.
places.
Him doing the
just swinging and missing.
I mean,
yeah.
that
we
was
couldn't
all
look
time.
up at the combine.
all time.
that's one of my favorite Barstool clips ever.
Here we go. He had a groin injury.
That is definitely a first. I've been doing this for 20 21 years, I think.
He's hurt.
I have never seen anyone miss.
He can't look up because of vertigo. That has to be a calm mind first.
Just falling because he can't look up. The sky is too spacious.
Fucking vertigo. Get out of here.
You're fine, Frankie.
Totally fine. Just stop being a baby.
Kevin's right. You were jamming on the drums all night.
He's doing a great job, by the way.
Yeah.
Heck of a drum solo.
I don't know enough about
I'm
drums.
excited for Mulcahy.
I don't know enough about drums in the profession to say that you did a good job. So
I actually, I
don't know if you're a good drummer or not.
When it first started, I was like, yeah.
Just
It
come on
means
the
that
rundown.
like any fucking
get up
little
and come on the
kid,
rundown, you're
you
vertigo.
drum on the buckets and stuff. Like any little
no
kid can
buckets.
do
It
a
was
beat. You might be good, you might not.
Some
I'm
kid tweeted
not. I'm not
at me,
gonna
actually.
suck your dick about being able to hit a
I
couple
would
cymbals.
like to start using the lingo. Some kids like, buddy, you were hitting those tubes hard.
The tube.
I'm sorry, tubs.
Tubs. I was
You
gonna
were,
say
you
tubs.
were
make
knocking
sense.
those tubs around last
I
night.
like
was
that.
I love that.
Get on the sticks and hit some tubs.
I mean, it's not that hard to listen
When
to someone
are
making a
you going to fully embrace your
Drummer
drummer
life?
lifestyle? When he
Yeah,
has,
where's
man,
the
we
fucking
when he has the
bandana?
headband on
Whatever
and
it
shit,
is.
he's
Doesn't
sexy
doesn't
as-
really
He's
mesh
still
well.
Dave's bitch.
I know.
It doesn't mesh well with doing pizza reviews.
That's
and then,
what
like,
it is.
And also,
You're
like
afraid.
going to the golf course wearing like a headband with my hair flopping all over
Be
the
the
place. like,
bad
you're
boy
cool
at golf.
dude.
Yeah, I mean, like,
It's like
you
doesn't.
just want to fit in.
No, but that's
break
just
the
like
mold a
that's
bit.
what. Yeah, I guess so.
Imagine
Are you
just, like,
afraid that Bryson won't be friends with you?
Well, no. First of all, he's definitely afraid
He's
of
the worst, man. He's the worst.
He's definitely afraid of
worst.
Dave. Like you can't go show up to a pizza
Which
review
is
looking
fair.
cool.
You
You
He's
can't,
totally
you
understand
can't
that.
try and overdo the guy that you're like filming, right?
He
I'm not
thought
gonna
he
be
was-
the behind the camera rocking like a.
Well, I
rock
mean, a
star
normal
outfit.
person would just be like, my cameraman dresses kind of cool.
Yeah.
Dave would be like, what the fuck are you doing?
Oh, he would make it all about. He was supposed to be done with pizza reviews like
a long
last
time ago,
month.
right? Yeah.
He's
Yeah,
just
you're never
stuck.
gonna be done.
He's stuck in purgatory.
Someone messaged me. They're like, you know that the gif of John Travolta like looking around.
Yeah.
That's
It
you.
was like Frankie in 2021 looking
Yeah.
for the new Frankie. I'm just like, I know it's coming at
stuck
some
forever.
point.
Has there been like were all the candidates eliminated?
No, I don't think so. I mean, Dave's been
No,
away
it's
since
just
he
that
Dave
Dave-
started.
trusts him.
Dave
so
hasn't-
He's not
I mean,
gonna-
I'm not I enjoy doing it. Like I've been doing the pizza reviews all month. We've been doing everything. Dana's been helping. Like if I have to go do
Well,
golf
the
something-
pizza reviews are what caused your vertigo.
No.
Yes.
What caused your
You
vertigo?
you got out of bed fast to get the phone
Oh, to
because
get the phone.
someone from a pizza review was calling.
You want to hear how trippy this was? I got out of
Sounds
bed.
like it caused a vertigo. to me.
Jumped out of
point.
bed. Listen, to this, I jumped out of bed, started getting the vertigo, and like I'm like the world's fucking spinning. I answer the phone, I'm like, hello. He goes, Frankie, this is the kid who's supposed to bring the pizza today. My pizza place got taken out by a tornado, and I was like,
What?
What is
dude, I thought I was on another world. I'm
Yeah.
like, first of all, dude, the world's spinning, and your pizza place, what? He's like, it's gone. I'm like, what?
Where was this pizza place?
It was in Mashpee.
Oh.
Hyannis.
So he says
I don't know,
hyenas.
man. I thought it was Hyannis. I don't know.
Hyannis. Go to Hyannis and get your pizza. All
He
right.
was saying it all morning. He's like, yeah, this kid's coming from hyenas.
Maybe you do have vertigo, you idiots.
We have to get to the second topic of the
Oh,
rundown.
yeah.
Okay,
We're like
yeah.
30 minutes.
Sorry.
in. J-Lo had her 50th birthday. Your boss ARod threw her a party. Looked fucking awesome.
Nothing can stop me. I'm all the way.
J-Lo.
She looked awesome.
She's
She's not human. She's
50?
aging backwards. She's the Benjamin Button.
That's
she actually
unfair to everyone else. For her to be 50.
I think she
She
might
has better abs
actually
than
be
like Efron
surpassing.
in Baywatch, and that's just like her at a birthday party.
I think she's gonna surpass Brinkley. Like I think she'll end up being the hottest.
Brinkley's
chick.
what, 63?
Yeah.
Something like that.
But I think at this rate, J-Lo will be hotter at 63 than Brinkley is now.
Damn.
She's like getting better.
Yeah.
But she was fucking rocking out.
Still the
with
first
Fat
album I
Joe.
ever bought.
It was
J-Lo,
awesome.
Really?
J-Lo on the 6.
Well, I would hope that doesn't change.
I bought. Well, I just mean like, yeah, you're right.
Yeah.
You're right. That's not gonna change.
the first album.
J-Lo on the 6 and Limp
For the
Bizkit,
last
Hot
20
Chocolate
years,
Water.
it's been the first album I bought.
On the 6, Jenny from the Block. A-Rod bought her a Porsche, which is like, that's nice, but it's also just like, I don't know.
That's like getting me a cheeseburger.
That's what I'm saying. It's like a,
Like,
okay.
Yeah, come on. Look.
J-Lo was probably like, put it with the other Porsches. Next up, the Blue It of the Day. Labatt Blue has great summer beers. Very easy to sip on. They got the blood orange, the pomegranate, the lime flavored. Not too overpowering with the flavoring, but just a little something to make it, switch it up a little bit when you're doing your summer drinking by the beach or by the pool. Make sure you get yourself a Labatt Blue. Don't blow it like this guy blew it.
Say yes. Huh?
This is tough to watch. This guy trying to.
I didn't find it tough to watch.
It's because you don't have emotion.
That was tough. You guys,
That was hard.
you can't do it publicly if you think there's any shadow of a doubt.
I think that's why. I think, like,
Period.
you
If there's any
deserved it.
shadow of a doubt. If you ask a girl to marry you and there is a 0.00001% chance she'll say no, you're an idiot. It has to be locked in. You, at this point, by the way, you should also forget about the romantic shit. You should be like buying the ring together because you're about to drop like the most money you've ever dropped in the world.
Oh my
You
God.
can't be surprising people with that. It's got to be a mortal lock. Yes.
I think that's why I don't feel bad is because
He's an
the
idiot?
stupidity. You deserve it.
He's just socially unaware.
And by the way, is this totally real?
That's actually
Are we
fair.
gonna say it's
Also-
all real?
Yeah, I always think they're fake.
So like,
it probably is
assume
fake.
it's real.
Well,
Like-
if you're the girl here, right? So let's say I get fortunate enough today.
She's just standing
one day
there.
someone proposes to me. I think I'll just say yes.
and then just
We're
afterwards say no.
after.
Yeah, and be like,
yeah.
hey,
Keep
by the
the
way,
ring.
my fingers are crossed by my back. We're not doing that shit.
Right.
Yeah, there's
Spare
a
me
lot
the
of time
embarrassment.
between that and like the wedding.
actual
You just
wedding.
cancel it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, in 10 minutes. As soon as all these people with cameras get the fuck away from me, I'm gonna tell you. By the way, that's
Yeah,
not-
it's almost like if I was like, hey, you want to like go out to the bar tonight? You'd be like, yeah, sure. And then when the time comes, you cancel then.
right.
Have you guys ever been like invited to a canceled wedding? I always wanted to be.
Invited to a camp.
Yeah, I mean like people I know
you're
that
supposed to
like
go
they got
and
invited and then they got to save the date and then in that 3-month span
It all
they're
gets
like it's
called
not
off.
happening.
I've like. You mean like?
It's set.
I'm thinking you mentioned like she didn't walk down the aisle. Like you're
no,
sitting
no.
in the church.
No. But it's set and then like anytime between the invitation and the wedding.
Never
cancel.
done it.
I've never. I
How
I don't
awesome
know.
is that?
See that at that point, you gotta go through with it.
Yeah, but no.
I'll
At
do
that
it.
point, just stay married forever. Like
Right.
just get married. You can't be the guy who you got the invitations, you picked everything out, you put the deposit down, all that shit.
But I actually think, the only thing I disagree with there is that if you cancel a wedding like that, you are giving all of your guests a more memorable experience in the wedding,
Yeah, that's true. Most weddings are all the
right?
fucking
To
same.
be able to tell everyone, yo, did you hear about this? Like, I got
Yeah, it's a
they-
fun.
they
You get a
broke
full
up.
week rather
Yeah,
than one
right.
night. You got a full
you
week.
talk about
like,
that forever.
Just sitting in the chair, being like,
Like, oh, yeah, you text
Ricky
everyone
hasn't
like,
heard about
hey,
this
do you
shit
know
yet."
the details? Like, what's going on?
you may lose like your $75,000 deposit, but whatever. You
Everyone
give
will
your guests a good
remember
story.
you. Yeah, everyone will
Catherine's
remember
back
you.
on the fucking market, bud.
Right.
Last up here, your boy Steve Ballmer just going bananas introducing Paul George and Kawhi.
But I gotta say, I'm just fired up to be here today. It's pretty cool, pretty damn cool. Woo!
That like robot clap. He
I
is
don't
a
think
lunatic.
The robot clap was secondary to me to him sitting in the chair.
Well, how was he sitting?
He sits. It was like a director's type chair.
Okay.
And he had his arms tucked in.
Yeah, he's a weirdo.
Like this.
Underneath?
I gotta show you the picture.
He's
It's-
one of
it
my
is-
favorite weirdos.
Sometimes
in
I've
the
sat
world.
underneath before. I've done
No,
that.
just in like you would have. It's a skinny chair, right? So you
Right.
just have your arms on the armrest.
Right.
And he had them
Put
just
him in and
like
stuff.
really tight buried.
I'm convinced he's at least like, is he half robot or half alien or something's?
Something's
he's
wrong,
not like
but
a normal human.
I love him, and he.
Who sits like that?
Oh, that looks like his arms are not real.
me
That
see.
looks like a mannequin arms that like
Let me
are.
see.
That's outrageous, and he's a big guy too. It's like he's stuffing them in. That looks like if you were to go like this, like his arms would just like flop around.
I
Like,
love
they're not
this.
actually connected. Or
I was
something.
saying this on radio today, but the best part about Steve Ballmer is that he hasn't changed who he is. He just bought a team. Like, you
Yeah.
know when guys buy a team.
He's truly a fan
and
who's running the team.
Yeah, and they
now.
get cool and they start wearing nice clothes. He's still wearing like khakis and a blue shirt, like he's about to debut Clippy on Microsoft
is that what
98
what
or whatever.
money? Where's
Yeah,
his money
he's
from?
Microsoft.
Microsoft,
Yeah.
yeah.
Yeah,
If he
I
hasn't
think if
changed-
Ballmer, if he was going to change, that time was, when he got Microsoft money.
Yeah, I
That was a while
say
ago.
the minute Ballmer shows up with like a leather jacket, I'm out. Because you
I
know
don't
that,
know,
that
'cause-
happens.
But I also think I would like leather jacket Ballmer too.
Yeah, but
like
remember,
now I'm cool Ballmer.
Dude,
like-
remember Mark Cuban used to wear like baggy jeans and Mavericks football jerseys to games? Shit like that. It was like, you're just a nerd who owns a team.
Yeah.
And then you become a cool guy who owns a team.
Right.
And then it's over.
What would you, if you were an owner, would you just be like yourself? Would
Yeah,
you change?
I mean,
well, you
I
are an
probably
owner.
wouldn't
I mean.
trade. Yeah, I own 2 teams actually.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I probably wouldn't. I haven't changed anything. Yeah, I mean, have I? No.
No.
Huh? You haven't changed.
I've not changed since.
Haven't let it get to your head at
owned
all.
2 teams.
Have you gone to any of your game of either of your teams?
No.
I mean, my teams suck.
I want to go to fucking games.
Well, the Breakers are not. I don't think they're. I actually wouldn't even. I've never watched a game. I was gonna say what the record is, and I just like I've
never even
I
watched.
think I might have watched a scrimmage against the Suns last year. That's about it.
Would you ever go to a game? I'm like, what's
No.
16 hours to get to a game? Probably?
Too far.
That's great.
Way too far. Way too far. I'd go to a Swansea game, but they hate me.
Yeah.
They think
They
I'm.
hate me.
They think I'm like.
You are.
Like the Swansea message boards are like, "Fuck this fat fuck, American." Like Liverpool got LeBron and we got this guy. I saw that direct quote. It was like, that's awesome. You guys actually think I have money?
That's
like,
great.
own shit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Liverpool got LeBron. We got Big Cat. LeBron's a racist, by the way.
Yeah, true.
Oh, that's right.
Oh,
Now,
good
last topic of the
segue.
day. Last topic of the day. LeBron is appropriating and mocking the Mexican culture.
Taco Tuesday.
With his Taco Tuesday.
People are saying it. Well, I went to search on Twitter Taco Tuesday because I wanted to watch the video, and it like auto-completed to racist. Is racist.
Well, then it's a fact.
I mean,
Then it's a fact.
Look, let's call it as it is. He's stealing Mexican culture,
Right.
and using the voice as a caricature. You and I do that.
Yeah.
Let's call it fair.
Yeah.
LeBron,
Spade a spade.
big
Fair.
racist.
Yeah.
All right, that's it. Also, shout out to Chief Keef. Just congratulated him. He had his 10th child with his 10th baby mama.
How?
So he's a perfect batting 1,000 there, 10 for 10.
Whenever like something like I just picture like Jim Carrey in Liar Liar, when it's like, "Stop coming in girls, asshole."
Yeah,
Right.
for real, man.
How
It's like,
fucking
well, the
hard
problem
is
is, all these girls are probably trying to trap Chief Keef. So he probably thinks he's doing it safe,
At
and he's
some
not.
point,
Look.
it's not a trap, right? Like he doesn't make enough money to.
I really.
Also,
I
it's
don't
really
understand.
fucking hard. Like, you can't get trapped. Like, what? Are they just grabbing his hips?
Well, no, she's just like I'm on the pill. No, I'm not.
Don't listen to strangers.
Yeah, but at some point, yeah, like the fifth time.
There's
Chief
some
Keef-
personal
That's on
responsibility.
Chief. That's on
Fool
Chief
me
Keef.
once, fool me twice,
Right.
fool me a 10th time.
That's
it's on you,
100% on
Chief
Chief
Keef.
Keef.
God, I'm starting to think these girls are lying to me.
Yeah,
Could you imagine? I mean, 10. When it happens once, it's like, oh my God. Twice, you're an idiot. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. When you
does
get
he
the
even
10th
have
Maybe
call,
he likes it. Maybe he loves being a father.
he's prolific.
Imagine that.
He's
Like we're looking at it
Imagine
from
he's
the
like,
wrong
yes.
way.
Yeah.
We're like, oh my God, how? He's like, no, he's
the most dominant dad
wants
of all
to be
time.
a dad. Yeah.
Number one father.
Right.
He's just like, I mean,
Still got a
basically
ways
it's
to
like
go
King
with
Henry
Cromartie.
type stuff, right?
Yeah.
Where he's like,
Yeah.
just trying to find the right mom.
And 10 for 10 is like even Cromartie has like his wife now that he's been with for a long time, had several kids by her. One for one on every single one of them is
Impressive.
yeah.
Chief Keef's got shooters, man.
Yeah, he has got some
impressive.
super sperm. That's it for the rundown. Any after show? Hey, you beef with Lele Pons? It's one of your enemies? Yes, you. Yeah, it's most of your fights are like a one-way street of you just screaming into the abyss.
It's a one-sided beef, I said.
She
What'd
makes,
you say?
I said it's a one-sided beef, meaning
with you and who?
I don't like her and she doesn't know I exist.
That still counts.
It definitely
does.
still counts.
Yeah.
That's how
It's almost worse for her because I've just been
What
throwing
is it?
shots at her for 3 years now.
No
No
response. You don't
response.
like? She's just not funny.
What?
She's just not funny. I've never seen her video.
Watch them, yeah. I think
Hey,
she.
I have a question. Who do you like?
He's just counting.
A lot of people. It's just not good content to. It's not funny or interesting for me to say what I like.
Hey, I'm with you, bro. I got the same brand, brother.
Do that.
Nate
do the
was-
gesture.
What?
Do it.
Who do I like?
Do the gesture.
The gesture.
What's the gesture?
You know what I'm talking about.
See, this is where I'm like, I don't know. KB freaks me out. I don't know what that means. I'm like not in on the joke. He's looking
You are.
smarter than me. I don't get it. I don't know.
You woke me up. I was asleep last night and you texted me about it.
Yeah. See, this is. Oh! Now I know what he's talking about. Now I know what he's talking
stupid.
about.
You look
He's
stupid.
right. The kids on TikTok. Have you seen that?
No.
It's so awesome. These kids are like 13-year-old kids. They're like trying to be like sexy on fucking TikTok. And there's this song that has like a drum beat that goes, brr, and so they all go. And they roll their eyes back in their head as they do it.
I don't think I could do that. Maybe I did cross-eye when I did it.
Let's put that onto the rundown right now. It is, and you're right, I was texting him like in the middle of the night. It was like 1 a.m. I was like, KB, we got to remake this video. The TikTok era is one
I'm
of...
so scared of going in there.
it makes all the other weird shit we've ever seen on the internet
You texted it to me.
look like okay. Hang on, it's worth the wait, I promise.
I don't.
These guys are all such fucking assholes.
I don't know how to roll my eyes in my head.
Wait for it. Wait. They all do it.
I kinda like that.
It's kind of cool.
I don't know how to.
Oh, you just look like remardied when you do it. Like you cross your eyes. Can you roll your eyes back? Not your head, you idiot. Dan goes like this.
Well, yeah, that's part of it.
It's like the Undertaker.
I'm just going.
Does this work? You see, he's doing his head too.
I don't know how to put my eyes. How do you put your eyes in the back of your head?
How's this?
That's pretty
Yeah,
good.
pretty good.
You're just closing your eyes though.
Well, yeah, I got to cheat a little.
Can you do? You got to time it though.
I just go cross-eyed.
You gotta go.
Kevin, I'm
Zoom
working
in
on
on
just getting in my head first.
How cross-eyed can you go? That's pretty good.
I got a big nose, so I just look
I
at
go
that.
super cross-eyed.
I don't know why you made like a fish face with it.
Well, yeah, you gotta sell it, dude.
But yeah, we gotta get in on the TikTok sexy world, KB.
I think I just got vertigo.
You don't hate that? Oh, okay, yeah.
No,
KB's like, I'm fucking
give it
done
to
with the
him, give it to
rundown.
him.
All right,
Give
that's
it
the
to him.
rundown.